This is the video introduction to Lesson 10, Connecting a Simple Circuit, in the Mr. Circuit Lab 2. In Lesson 9, we discussed laying out the components of a simple circuit on the top of a schematic in the correct orientation. In the center column of this lesson page, we show the three components we want to connect into a simple circuit. We have three components: the LED, the resistor, and the battery snap. On the picture shown here of the LED, we show the beveled edge side, which is also the shorter lead. We need to know this in order to connect the LED correctly into the circuit. Then we have a resistor. We show it as a 470 ohm resistor. Do you remember the resistor color code for 470 ohms? Let's see. The first band should be what color? Yellow, right? Then the second color, what should that be? Violet. The third number is 0. This means that the third color should be a brown, because brown would mean 1 0 added to the end of 47. So we would have 470 ohms. So on a 470 ohm resistor, the first three colors should be yellow, violet, brown. 4, 7, followed by 1, 0. And last, we have a 9-volt battery snap. Which wire on the battery snap is the negative? The black one. In column 3, we show these three components connected in the correct orientation. How did we connect them? With glue? Well, in a way, with solder, which is a conductive glue that will allow electrons to flow unimpeded from component to component. Soldering requires heat, like from a soldering iron, solder, ventilation, and preparation. Soldering is one way to connect these components. But if we want to reuse these components in other circuits, we would have to reheat the solder connections to disconnect everything. That can be time-consuming. But before the invention of the solderless circuit board, that was the way we would usually connect a circuit. In the next lesson, we're going to introduce you to the solderless circuit board that we use in this lab. Before you go on to Lesson 11, be sure to fill in the answers on page 10B of your lab manual.